Bucks today. At Barclays Center, the fans here in Brooklyn amped up for their Nets. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of this. And he makes the first. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Now the Bucks moving it up. And here is DiVincenzo. Yep, that one goes in there.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Harris outside. Pass to Griffin. Outside, KD. Irving drives in. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Here's Giannis. To the middle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 7. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Irving. Puts it up from 12. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Kevin Durant's looking at the defender like, hey, if you're going to give me that, I'm going to take it.
Middleton looking it over. Griffin with the steal. Pass to Irving. Stolen by Middleton. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Middleton. That shot is off. Nets trailed by 3. Here's KD. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Trying to get open is Irving. And he gets the bucket. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Here is Forbes following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And it's Middleton penetrating. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Irving, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Connaughton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nets trail by 7. "36 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Shamet missing. So it's the Bucks now. Inside. Here's Middleton. And the layup's good off the glass. Middleton's got 6 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Irving attacking. Takes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed. Look out.
And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 9 points. On its way from Irving for 2. Forbes with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Portis. Offensive rebound. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Second shot opportunity. And Durant sends it back.
Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Harden, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Nets trail by 10. Here's KD. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
He gets it in there.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Harden. Unable to get that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very... Whoa, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You have to be careful around Kevin Durant because this guy loves to get fouled on the way up. He views free throws as easy points.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Connaughton. It's hauled in by Brown. Harden with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. They get it back. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harden's got 11 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Lopez left side. Second chance shot. Griffin on the double team. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, the size and height of Kevin Durant makes him a prime threat to throw it down. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
Double team on Holiday. Here's Connaughton. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And off the glass. That one's good. 13 points for Giannis.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Milwaukee leading by 8. Giannis is double. Durant with the steal. It's tipped. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Sinks that one from the post. Middleton's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Milwaukee. No good from Durant.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Holiday gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's KD. Stolen by Middleton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Yep, it counts. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Here's Harden. And it's sent back by Lopez. Middleton outside. It's DiVincenzo, top of the key. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Timeout.
Giannis has got 15.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And stolen by Portis. Hit the tip. And Holiday is right there. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Portis. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Portis. 5 to shoot. Count that one. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Taken away by Holiday.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Pass to Middleton. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's the Bucks now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to Middleton. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. They're scoreless since the first half. Knocked loose. Here's Middleton. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. Here's Irving. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 10 points.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Milwaukee.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Holiday. Here's the break. Here's Shamet. Green breaking loose. Brown drops in the layup for 2.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Here's Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Nets trailed by 18. Here's Claxton. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. And it's Milwaukee's ball. 22 is their biggest lead.
Clearly a foul.
The Bucks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The throw dropped for DiVincenzo. Good on both. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
The Nets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. First one falls for him.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
It's stolen by Green. KD on the wing. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. KD's got 10 points.
You simply cannot give Kevin Durant any room to shoot it, and his consistency over the years is really what's striking.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Milwaukee. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nets trailed by 15. Here's Harden. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Harden way outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Now here's Irving. Here's KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
Durant nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to Lopez. Griffin with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harris with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
It's Giannis with the drive.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
And that one hits back iron. Bucks leading by 12. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Timeout.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Here's DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Bucks lead by 16. The three from KD. Sinks the triple. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Holiday. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Tucker. .137 left in the fourth quarter. Harden scanning the floor. And it's off from three-point range.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Milwaukee.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Drew Holiday.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. To the inside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Milwaukee making a switch here. So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took